We continue our exploring of Serifos Island. On our way we pass Monastery of Taxiarches. The Monastery of Agios Taxiarches is located on the northern side of Serifos Island, close to Galene village. It is a man's monastery built in 16th century and visitors will admire the beautiful wall frescoes that survive to this day. The cyclic island of Serifos is one of the prettiest of the beaten track destination of the Aegean. With no overwhelming numbers of tourist facilities, it has maintained its traditional atmosphere and the untamed beauty of its natural landscape. Nature can be so great that most tourists on Serifos Island like its atmosphere of peace and freedom. This non-crowded place is ideal for those who want to know an almost desert island. If you are looking for a peaceful vacation with stunning views and an almost desert island and contact with nature, Serifos is for you. The landscape of Serifos changes with the light. If you like rugged countryside, you will be impressed by the wonderful shapes nature has sculpted into hillsides, and around the island are beaches with blue-green waters. In Serifos, you will love nothing more than being close to nature. The locals have a unique relationship with their natural environment.
DJ!
Now we are heading to Chora. Chora is the capital of Serifos and is perched on a hill 5 kilometers up from Livady port.
No, tak, ale kde my to zaparkčíme? No ještě můžeš jít stále. Ještě minutku, ukazuješ ještě 400 metrů. No, tu před tím barákem, že to zaparkuješ. Ty vole. Když nás někdo vyhodí.
Chora has several windmills, especially near its entrance. Among a series of original 8 windmills, 3 have been restored completely with wooden sail frame. One of them has been converted into house, so prepare for some serious home envy. Only 2 of the windmills survive today, while ruins from the rest can still be seen. Chora is considered one of the most picturesque capitals in Cyclades due to this location, which guarantees a great view of the countryside and Aegean Sea.
No, a počkej, dáme 18:21. Západ slunce 19 něco. Takže a kam jdeme? Proplouvat a pak se vyjdeme nahoru? No. Ako to vydáme? Akože, lebo tam je niečo, aj tam je niečo, tam sú 2. No, nedáme, ale toto je akože pekne do schodíkov. Jo. Takže se sejdeme nahoře, jo?
Chora and the island's villages have been built according to traditional Cycladic architecture. Those expects to see whitewashed houses, paved streets, and traditional windmills galore. The island jewels is a beautiful Chora and perfect example of fortified settlement built amphitheatrically on the rock, on the top of which lies 2 beautiful churches. The heart of Chora consists of 2 picturesque quarters with 2 and 3 stories houses which connect with the lovely narrow paths and as well as great number of picturesque churches. Chora is a great option for those who like explore hidden gems of Serifos. Walking up along its narrow path with the archways and close houses to top of the capital can be reached, where some of the greatest views on the islands can be enjoyed. This steep walk usually takes around 40 minutes, but the price certainly is worth the effort. The small whitewashed houses make it look great from the outside, providing an awesome view at night when its lights are on. Regarding tourist development in the area, Chora is characterized by its awesome landscapes and cultural vibes, then for its infrastructure, which can be mainly found in Livady, the harbor of Serifos. In Chora, you will witness one of the most magical sunrises of your life. At sunset, take the stone path the old miners used between the heliport and Chora, and you will see a magical sight to the island.
100% Greek limited edition.
Áno, preto zavreté.
The architecture of Serifos has typical cubic houses, flat roofs, colorful wooden windows, and narrow paths, blending all together to create a magical scene where time stands still. Although the architectural style of Cyclades Greece is worth admiring, a walk along the countryside will definitely catch your attention. Serifos keeps its original aspect and preserves many of monuments from the Hellenistic age. Serifos' main square, the Pano Piazza Square, is situated in Chora, the capital of Serifos Island. Square is dominated by the Church of Agios Anastasios and the neoclassical town hall. Pano Piazza Square means upper square. Square is a cozy with tables from several small useries and taverna. Multicolored little tables and strikingly colored neoclassical town hall dominates the square. The chime of church bells, the coffee brewed on the hot ashes in a traditional way, these are all images and sounds that becomes yours in the island's most atmospheric square. The Metropolitan Church of Agios Anastasios from 17th century is also an attraction in the square. You will experience authentic tastes such as racomelo, raki infused with honey and spices, and browse shops selling a selection of local arts, clothes, handmade jewelry, and gifts. Little Square Pano Piazza at night becomes to one big party as the tables fill with appetizers, ouzo, coffees, and other drinks. Apart from being an extremely beautiful place, this typically Cycladic island is closely related to mythology. In Greek mythology, Acrisius, king of Argos, was told by an oracle about his grandson Perseus, killing him when the child grew up. So he decided to cast Danae, his daughter, and her boy adrift at sea, just floating by in fragile wooden chest. It is here on Serifos where the particular ship came ashore. It was from this location that some years later he set off to kill the spooky Medusa. When Perseus returned to Serifos with the head of a Gorgon Medusa, he turned Polydectes, king of Serifos, and his retainers into stone as punishment for the king's attempt to marry his mother by force. Today, although the population has decreased and the remaining inhabitants are devoted to agriculture and fishing, Serifos managed to attract tourists by means of its natural beauty, which is also one of its main current economic resources, hosting thousands of tourists every year. The whitewashed houses of Serifos cling to each other as they perch on the rim of vertical rocks above Chora. Facing east, they seem to tumble down to slope, solid and fluid all at once. They rest on the scattered ruins of the ancient town referred to by Xenophon. A stairway leads higher and higher to ruins of ancient castle known as Castro Tisgrias and the remains of the marble structure dating to Hellenic times that encloses the chapels of Agia Varvara, the Savior, Agios Constantinos, and Agios Ioannis. Castle of Grass is situated about Kutala Serifos. The name of the castle means the castle of the old woman and is constructed on the hill overlooking the Aegean Sea. The view from here is one of the best in Cyclades. The castle has several ruined buildings, traced of the ancient defense wall, as well as some architectural remains from the early Christian basilica on the chapel of the Agia Irini. The incredible view from highest point of town is a wonderful way to start your walk. From the beautiful chapel of Agios Konstantinos is located at the top of Castro. On the highest spot of Chora, you can look out beyond Livadi onto Cycladic islands, Sifnos, Milos, and on clear days, even Tinos and Mykonos. In addition, Chora has an open theater available for cultural events. Regarding the Archaeological Museum of Serifos is housed in the Town Hall building in Pano Piazza Square. Archaeological Museum, it has items belonging to Mycenaeans, one of the first civilizations that inhabited Serifos, as well includes interesting findings from the classical, Hellenistic and Roman period. They include antiquities such as part of temples, funerary, stelae, marble statues, vessels, part of armors, inscriptions, and other pieces depicting the history of this cyclic island. Don't forget and make a stop at a folklore museum which displays photographs, native costumes, undomestic utensils and porcelain adorns, agricultural tools, and large collection of islands, minerals, and generally items that present life on Serifos till a few decades ago.
Jdeme tady, ale to...
That's it everything for today, and I hope that you really like it and you found it interesting. If you have any other questions, don't be hesitate and just leave me the comments down below of the video. Or maybe you can give me the advice what you would like to see from the Greece. What should be my next destination? I'm really excited to see any recommendation from you. And don't forget, if you like my video, press like button, subscribe, or just leave me the comment. Everything is really more than appreciated. I really thank you so much for watching my videos and see you the next time. Bye bye.